Hello everyone and welcome back to Oblivion. Hello person. Now, between this episode and last episode I have updated my mods a little bit. I will try to maintain a list of the mods I'm using in the description. So for the previous episodes all I've used were the unofficial Oblivion patch, the unofficial Shivering Isles patch and the unofficial DLC patch. And these basically are huge bug fixes to sort out various issues arising in the base game, the Shivering Isles add-on and the DLCs. Now for this time I have also installed a UI mod. I'm not 100% certain it'll be nice yet. It just makes things look a lot better and more optimized for the PC, because the default UI is a straight port from the console version. So for example the world map now I find looks a lot better. I think I could make it colored as well in the config, but I think you see a lot more of it. And I'd say it's more interesting now. The local map is now colored, which is kind of cool. I think it looks a lot better. I'm not sure if this writing is now too small, but I'm expecting if people are watching this kind of on the side, not in full screen mode, then it's probably mostly to listen to it. That's at least what I do when I watch an LP not in full screen mode. That's usually while I'm doing something else and I just mostly want to take in, I want to hear voices in the background so I don't feel alone. And if you're watching this just for the purpose of watching it, then I guess in full screen mode these should be readable. If this font is too small, let me know. I think I can do something about that. So yeah, a bunch of quest stuff. The inventory has also been updated and the spell menu in that. So for example, we can now see a lot more stuff. I think it's 20 items on screen now. Again, this might be a little more difficult to read now unless you're in full screen mode. 1080p, I guess. But I think it's a lot more convenient because you see more than 4 items on the screen at the same time. I think it's a huge improvement. And same thing here with all the skills and that. For example, you can see all the skills in a single list without having to scroll at all, and you can see the progress as a percentage as well, which is really quite nice. I think it's a huge improvement over the default UI. And there's a lot of settings as well. I can change pretty much everything. Take a moment to look at this. I guess pause the video for a second. If there's any settings here you see that you think might be advantageous, then I guess let me know and I can edit all of this. And there's a dummy notice for some reason. Fair enough. Anyway, let's go back to the menu, and actually let's go back to the map. There we go. We want to go to Kvatch, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but it's no coincidence that there's not actually a fast travel within Kvatch, whereas all the other towns I could already fast travel to all the gates. In Kvatch, all I have is a fast travel location actually outside of town. But firstly, can I set custom markers in this? I don't think I can. So let me go roughly this way. And just head into the environment. Wow. Actually, options, video, brightness. I want to make it a little more bright. This might look a bit washed out, but if I brighten it up afterwards in post-editing, it'll also be a bit washed out. And in my experience, editing the brightness in-game looks a bit better than editing it afterwards during rendering. Ow, that hurt. The icons down there, my health and such, are a bit small. Let me see if there's something to be done about that. Enemy health bar on, that makes sense. The status bars are on, that's good. Ah, I can just scale them up. That's perfect. 100 looks a lot nicer, but now I'll have to change the position slightly. Status position. Is this... Okay, that's good. Let's put it right there, maybe. Sorry if I'm messing around a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine eventually. Having the weapon all the way down there is fine. I want the spell to be a little higher. Ugh, it's got a black background. I don't think I can do anything about that though. Okay, I guess I'll put that all the way down in the bottom then. There. And I'll just move the weapon up a bit. Nope. Oh, that's got a... Oh, it's only got the background while I've got it, while I'm actually moving it. Okay, so that's fine. I could do this off screen, but I want you to be able to see what the actual changes would be in case there's any suggestions. Okay, so the weapon down there, that's fine. The spell position could then be... I'll just move it over to the left here. For the moment. Level icon, that could actually go anywhere, just... Let's move it all the way over here, because I don't see this very much, so it doesn't matter if it's kind of not grouped with the others. There, that's fine. Sneaky eye position. Sneak eye, okay. I want that... I put that just above the compass. So that my sneaking is a little more visible. Like... Ugh, can't center it. Darn. Let's put it to the side here. And yeah, don't worry about where the level up icon is, because we won't be seeing that very much. And now the spell can just go right here. And also I think it wants to be at -15. Like all the others. Except for the sneak eye, which is now kind of higher up. I could put that in the center as well, or at the top of the screen, I guess. I'll just leave it there, and if you want it elsewhere, let me know. Third person crosshair. I kind of do want that, actually. Okay. Oh, I can also fine-tune this. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just pretend that never happened. Okay. So, I think it's a lot more visible now. Might also have to change the compass size eventually. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to move down to Skingrad next. Fire a straight line, and then I'll follow the road to get to Kvatch. I'm hoping that wasn't too boring, but the UI settings are fairly extensive. Ooh, my acrobatic skill has increased. And, I don't know. These are not harvestable. Darn. These ought to be. And they are. Yeah, also if you know the game and there's specific side quests you want me to do, then leave a comment as to those. The one side quest which I will definitely do is the Dark Brotherhood side quests. And... oh, Tiger Lily. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm also fairly certain that I will be doing the side quests of the Mages Guild. But I know there's a lot of side quests which are kind of interesting. I just don't remember all of them, so... just in case there's that one side quest which you really love and you want to see me do it. Yeah, just drop me a line in the comment section, and I will see to it that I will at least do my best to see the side quest. If I accidentally kill a valuable NPC for a side quest, I'm guessing it's just not gonna happen, but again, as I said, I'll try to avoid it. Currently going for that cave, which I can see on the compass. I might make this a little bit bigger again, because for me, in full screen, and I'm playing at 1080p, it's just fine and really nice and visible. I guess for watching on YouTube, depending on your screen size, it might be a little too small. Again, feedback is very important and very appreciated. I found Serpent Hollow Cave. Okay, let's explore. I will definitely try to do the same thing I did in... Oh yeah, this menu also is has a lot more space now, basically. Yeah, as I said, I'll also try to do the thing I did in... anything here, except for fungi. Which I'm apparently really bad at picking. I think improving some stat or another will improve your chances to harvest as well. I don't know though. Anyway, I might go down the Skyrim path and use nothing but the bow as much as possible. Or maybe in this game I'll also take advantage of some kind of... Wow. Some kind of ranged option. Oh, something's still fighting me? Oh yeah, I can see. There we go. I don't know who said this. I think it must have been a guy on... that guy on Yahtzee Crow Show on Extra Punctuation, is what I meant to say. It always takes tension out of a game if you make the music stop, or if you make the exciting music stop the instant all the enemies around you are dead. Because the character, technically, the player doesn't know all the enemies are dead yet. But of course, if the music stops, that's just a dead giveaway. You suddenly know there's no more enemies currently engaging in combat with you. Okay. Oi. I do want the sneak crosshair to be elsewhere. I want it to be centered on the mouse, actually. I think it's just a more natural location. Now let me make the step a 1 pixel thing. Sorry, this is taking so long. But I want this to be as much in the center as is possible. So maybe... that feels fairly centery. And you don't see this if you're not sneaked, so it's not really obstructing anything, and I feel that it's quite a good position there. La 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 la. I would love to harvest all this stuff. Come on. Oh yeah, and I should also switch to the local map, which is now in color. It's not necessarily much more useful, but it's in color, so yeah. Okay, do these Cairn bullet things even do anything? I don't think they really do. The problem is, it's been a long time since I played Oblivion, and I've more recently played Skyrim. It's not got much to do with the Cairn bullet thing, it's just a point I was going to make anyway. And I don't always remember whether a certain feature that I'm remembering already existed in Oblivion or if it had been added in Skyrim, because Skyrim did add and change a lot of stuff. So I think, for example, you can't fail to harvest ingredients in Skyrim, whereas in this game you clearly can. I think the Archaearos fly, it also changes. Okay, healing up. My restoration skill will probably be maxed out by the end of the game, or at least be fairly close to it. I seem to recall that I did use a lot of just standing around just using the basic healing spell in my own first playthrough. That was nice. Nice shot. Okay. I don't know. As always, if you think that's a bit boring, I can also focus more on healing potions, which are definitely faster. But I have the MP regeneration, I don't use any other spells currently, so if I'm standing around I might as well use the healing spell instead of using potions, which cost money and are, I think, technically a finite resource, or at least somewhat finite. Okay. I'm not going to harvest all the fungi, mushrooms, whatever. It's okay. I should have enough of them. And I think that's just a bit of a boring time waste. If I really need more of them, I can always go back to this area. Okay, I want to make sure there's no enemies nearby, and then this... Oh, it's not even locked. Okay, all it has is a weak potion of healing. Oh well. It looked like this might just be the big reward, but it wasn't. Serpent Hollow Chillers. Interesting. I do like sneak attacks. I thought I'd seen something, but I think it was just a texture looking weird in this fog effect, which is not a very good fog effect. But the game is pretty dated by now, so... I guess it would not be fair to expect Skyrim-style graphics from a game that was older than Skyrim. Well, actually it's the predecessor of Skyrim, so yeah, that would be even more unfair. Just when watching these, keep in mind, Oblivion graphics, just like Skyrim graphics when the game first came out, they really were a huge wow factor. People really loved the graphics of the game. It was, for its time, it was a pretty good looking game. Again, for its time. This imp gal, what's it do? Fortify personality and cure paralysis. Cure paralysis I'm willing to accept, but why does it fortify my personality? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, frost shield 7% on self, nice. Bronze amulet you can sell, weak potion of anti-venom, choking grasp tome, minor soul trap, gold and a silver nugget. Let me just check the book. Oh, let's go for everything. Do you learn it as soon as you read it? Yes. Do you want to add choking grasp to your spell list? Drain health. Health, not healths. Wow, that was terrible. Drain health, 35 points. I'm guessing on touch. For 3 seconds on touch. Okay. Hey, and the tome is not used up. Interesting. I would have thought it would be. Okay, so that chest might well have been the big reward for this dungeon. Some more stuff back there. I mean, that was a good chest. It contained a lot of nice stuff. Yep, right here. I actually had a good night's sleep, and it's not even that early. I'm still yawning a little bit. Bam. For some reason I find the sniping in this game incredibly satisfying. There's just something about it. Especially when you're able to one-shot enemies, it just, I don't know, it feels cool to me. Okay. That appears to be this dungeon done. And that was a really fast loading screen. I'm guessing that the area previously had still been in memory, because they're just... The final section of the cave wasn't so large that it couldn't fit into memory in addition to the other cave. And I'm guessing the overworld had been unloaded already. So, hey, I did not go down this tunnel. Aha, so there's a little bit more to the cave. I mean, if I miss a little bit of stuff, that's fine. But those were actual enemies. Don't want to miss those. On the other hand, it is novel. Oh, nice. Iron arrows. I'll take all of them. Brass pearl ring for selling, absorb magic tome, and some gold. It's kind of nice that you don't need to kill enemies to gain experience. Or not directly anyway. I mean, you gain experience in the sense that if I shoot an enemy, it, sorry, kind of scratched my upper lip there and covered my mouth for a moment. I hope that wasn't too bad. Yeah, but shooting enemies will improve my marksmanship, and that will slowly make me level up, because it's a major skill for me. But, I don't know, I just like the fact that leveling up is not exclusively tied to fighting enemies, rather. If you like, you can probably level up to fairly high levels without ever seeing combat, just by using various illusion spells, for example, if that's one of your major skills. I don't know, just kind of creating light. I think there's a spell for that. So you could just kind of walk around creating light sources all the time in the city, and that would improve your illusion. Wait, so is F? F to put away the weapon, yeah. Ow. This looks like a stables.
With orc mercenaries to assault the Redoran of Morrowind.
More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news.
So long.
Goodbye.
Hello there.
I see you. Hello.
I'm not sure if the subtitles for dialogues have been added with the UI add-on I have. I think they have.
What can I do for you?
Who are you? Can you tell me any rumors?
Nibene is bordered on north and east by rugged mountains, and to the south by marshes and rainforests.
That's not really much of a rumor, but thank you anyway.
Good day.
What?
How about you?
What?
Why are you all looking down on me? Goodbye.
Good day.
Oh. That's why you're all looking down on me. I am a tiny person. There's a cave that way-ish. But that's probably the cave I came from. Yeah. Never mind. Brindleholm. Well, I'm not going to rob the place. I'm more of an assassin, not really a thief. So I'll probably only steal stuff I need for killing things. Ooh, more athletics. Yay. There's some pretty advanced stuff you can do if you get your skills to 100. That tends to be pretty interesting. I'm wondering, I think I should be able to make it to Skingrad in this episode. I mean, I know I wasted a bunch of time fiddling with the, fiddling with the UI at first, so... I am not going to just cut off at 30 minutes. Maybe I might make it 35 or so, I don't know. Something along those lines, anyway. Oh, I also want to see if the water has actually changed in any way or if it still looks really weird and murky. I did install a clear water mod, but I'm not sure if... Oh yeah, that's much nicer. I think that's how underwater will always look now. Yeah. I know it's not realistic, but... yeah, that shade of... I don't know, looking at the water surface from underneath, that's quite bad. I might change that mod. Oh, Nirnroot. I've recovered a sprig of Nirnroot. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. There's a quest associated with these. They really are quite rare, I think. I mean, there's 2 of them here, but yeah, you can only find them close to water and not close to every water, I think. No, there's a 3rd one here. There's other underwater mods, I might just check some of those out, see if they're a little nicer. I do like the fact that you've got good vision underwater, but I'm not convinced. I know I used to use some mod that I can no longer find, which was something like Oblivion Clear Water Revised or something. It's kind of an old mod that someone had taken and updated, but that was 5 years ago or so. I've not played Oblivion in a long time. I just know I used that mod and it looked really nice. It wasn't so ridiculous with the underwater vision that it gave you, but it just felt like you were no longer swimming around in poop, which is what the default water kind of looks like a little bit. Oh, is that a place? It looks like a place. Lady's smock. What's a smock? I don't know what a smock is. Apparently ladies have them. Okay, this is a graveyard, but that does not appear to be a discoverable location. Anyway, we are now at the road. And somewhere... Am I going the right way? I don't know. It's a bit difficult to see. Hey, primrose. Aren't those water plants primroses? Let's just look at the signs. Imperial City, Skingrad, Kvatch. Why are there 3 X's here? Anyway, we want to go this way then. Probably this way? I'm guessing? I don't know. Is this just taking me back? No, this looks right. Ugh, I'm getting a little bit hungry. After this episode, I'll have to eat something.
Pay up, or else.
Oh, yeah. Else.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it. Oh! Yeah!
Oh, I missed. No! There you go. See? That was not so smart, now was it? I'll take my arrows back. I don't want any of that. Oh. I completely forgot to quick save all throughout the episode. That would have been bad. It's just a habit you have to get into, especially when you're adding mods. Even if especially the unofficial patches are actually quite good. I'm not sure about the Clearwater one. I know the UI mod I'm using is also fairly good. But, it's still, the more mods you install, the more likely the game is to occasionally crash. So, ooh, blackberries. Blackberries taste nice. Not the devices, the actual blackberries, you know. Growing on brambles. I think I can't get to the city from here. Would probably have to get to that bridge. No, the bridge leads to some sort of fort. We have quite a large garden, especially since we're living in the city, and in the corners where we don't do enough gardening work, there's just constantly more and more brambles growing. So, yeah. We have a lot of them, which also means, on the plus side, that we get a bunch of blackberries.
You remind me of my homeland during the Blight.
Well, aren't you nice? Don't go away just yet.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked! I give up!
No! Darn it, he saw me. Oops.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Darn! Why did you have to have so much health? Fine,
That's
take my
too
gold.
bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Ah, fine. No, just in case you're wondering why I was killing a random... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not nice. I was just released from prison. Now you're forcing me to murder you. Not that that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... Anyway. Now, in case you're wondering why I did that... Killing an innocent is a very nice thing to do in this game. At least once. No, before you think I'm some sort of psychotic murderer, well, I mean, I'm kind of role-playing as one. there is an actual in-game thing that happens when you kill someone who's completely innocent. Not if you kill a bandit or something, that doesn't count, but... Well, because they kind of asked for it. But killing someone who doesn't deserve it, just a random traveler, maybe one who insults you. There's actually an upside to that. Well, yeah, you should also note the way the game works. If you're outside in the open world, the cities are not loaded.
Ow!
Ow. Okay, that was a bit more of a drop than I thought. And you can, using various glitches and tricks, just instead of using the door to go into the city the way it's supposed to, which... and that will actually cause the city to be loaded. Instead, you could also do it in such a way that you just climb over the walls, and then you'll be in unloaded city areas, which are really low resolution houses and no interactable stuff. Because it's just the city from a long way away, so they didn't put in any high resolution stuff because you're not really meant to walk in there. But you can. I think you need to use a certain trick. Not sure if it's called brush walking. Brush walking is the only way I know it.
By what right?
It's the only word I know for it, basically. The way brush walking works is that if you drop a brush, it's not affected by gravity. I think it was brushes anyway. It's not affected by gravity, so wherever you drop it, it hovers, and you can then jump on it and drop another one.
Over here!
Yes?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Interesting. I mostly want a bed.
What is it?
Can I sleep in this one? No, it belongs to someone. Well, fine. Maybe there's an inn somewhere around here. I just need a place to sleep. I think I will probably end the episode here after harvesting these. What are they? Grapes. Yes, grapes. I want grapes. I'm a rough, tough kind of guy who kills for fun. I need alcohol to dull the pain. No, wait, I kill for fun. It's not pain. I need alcohol to dull my deadened emotions. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, I just want to get drunk. Because it's also fun. I want to be drunk and I want to murder. And that'll be fun. Fun, fun, fun. I don't actually know what grapes do. I don't think you can brew your own alcohol in this game. There's probably a mod that lets you do it though. Oh yeah. I think the guy who attacked me after I'd been arrested, he might have been associated with the person I attacked outside, unprovoked. Well, somewhat provoked, but anyway. Might be, I don't know, she might be a fellow mage student of his or something like that anyway. Who puts shears in a barrel? I don't know. Anyway, and maybe that's why he attacked me. So I'm not sure if that will count for the thing I have planned. I guess we'll see next episode. So this episode is... I think it's over. Yeah, I think it's been long enough, definitely. I'll not record another one just yet, so you have time to react and tell me if there's any UI changes you want to make or something like that. You saw what can be influenced. Yeah, please put down comments as to if there's any improvements to the video quality I can make. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.